Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another video. I have been very excited to film this after I checked my mail and I got something very special. Got this baby right here. This is the Jenni Rivera and BeBella cosmetics collection. And could we not talk about like this packaging? It is amazing. I honestly was like, I don't care if it sells out as long as you give me the PR box, I'm good. I love this box, and let's just get into the video. And I'm gonna be using the collection. There's two set of collections, like a day and a nighttime collection. I'm gonna be using the daytime collection today, as well as other stuff, but I'll be obviously calling it out in the video. But yeah, my main goal today is to review and use this collection. And I will be very honest. I am big Jenni Rivera fan. Anybody that knows me can tell you that. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but this is legit like what I have in my house. Like, I'm not staging this just for the video. I honestly, this is what I have in my house. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Whenever you open the box, it obviously has this big red seal, which that is honestly what I love about the box. But you open it and it has, obviously, like I said earlier, it has the daytime collection and then the nighttime collection. And you can see that both these photos kind of contrast to the collection itself. Day being over here, night being over here. I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through both of the palettes, and then the lashes are right here, and then you got your highlighters. Let's talk about this right here. It's like a suede red fabric, and it is to die for. I don't know if you guys can pick up, but it is so beautiful. The packaging is already a 10 plus on this. I love it. So let's go on with the daytime palette. It's called Unforgettable, and it has a little protectant sleeve. But yeah, so it has a little quote in the back, and I will read it to you guys. It says, "Maybe I'm not Superwoman, maybe I am not Wonder Woman, but I am unbreakable. They're not gonna break me." Jenni Rivera. These are the colors. The colors are so beautiful. So for the lashes, these are also, I believe they're called Unforgettable. Yeah, they're Unforgettable. And these are beautiful lashes. I mean, I wish I could take them out. Oh, I can. So this is what they look like. They're very beautiful, and these are gonna be the ones that I'm gonna be using today on my look. With that said, you also get your highlighter. This is in the shade Queen. And that's a pretty big highlighter for this. It's very beautiful. Now, moving on to the nighttime collection. This is the Diva palette. It's like, ooh. Just see that color? So beautiful. Excuse the background noise. My kids are playing in the room, so you can probably pick up the noise. But it's okay. The Diva palette. Oh, it has a quote in the back as well, and I will read it. It says, "God created me, my parents conceived me, but my fans made me. I am eternally grateful." This is the Diva palette, and look at those shades. Like, could we not? I actually showed this to my mom, since this is like her freaking favorite colors. She likes to use all these dark blues and blacks, and my mom wanted it, but le dije que no. No, this is mine. It's beautiful palette. You have also the lashes. Ooh, these are full on, like, so same concept of packaging, just the different color. But look at those. Could you guys pick that up? This is so beautiful. These are very full, but they're still kind of wispy at the same time. Very beautiful for a nighttime look. Then last but not least, we have the highlighter, and this is Dama Divina. Oh my God. Do you guys see this? It's so beautiful. So let's go to the video and start getting ready. So I don't know if a lot of you guys have this, but I do have this is very old. It's a Jenni Rivera with BH Cosmetics palette. I don't know, like, I've had this, I don't even know when it came out, but obviously I did not touch it. It's like all still in good conditions. I just didn't want to throw it away. Like, there was no way I was gonna throw this away. But yeah, just, I don't know. I don't know if I know makeup expires, like, don't get me wrong, I know that, but as far as eyeshadows, I feel like they're still the same. Like, I use this palette, you know, whenever I use my makeup, but I don't think I should throw it away. What do you guys think? Throw it away? No? I'm gonna keep it. Okay, like I said before, any background noise, excuse it. I cannot help it. It's my kids. Look at this cup, guys. Ooh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna be using the No Problem primer. This is Touch and Soul. And I'm just gonna be applying that to my face. I don't know if it's because it's summertime, but my face is an oily mess. Like, it's bad. I'm gonna be going in and doing my brows. I'm gonna be using the iconic London. This is a Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion. This, I legit just took the packaging off. I have not used this. It comes with a little fully brush and spoolie. It's a dual-sided. And then, let me show you the little cushion. This is cool. I was collecting my makeup second to the video, and I was like, I have not used this, so let's use this. So I'm gonna spoolie up my brows, comb them, make sure they're nice and good. I'm gonna go in with the lighter brown first because I don't know how this works. I don't even know how I should be using it, but here I am anyways. Okay, so brows are done. I concealed and I cleaned up my brows. So let's start with the eyes. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer. So from the daytime collection, I'm gonna be using the shade Brave, and that's this one right here. And I'm using my Sigma E40 brush. And then I'm just gonna be applying this as my transition shade. So you wanna start applying it above the crease. And then use whatever blending method works for you. A lot of people use like a windshield wiper motion or just like a circle motion. I use kind of both, just go in between. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable. But so far the pigmentation of this, I mean, I've only applied it once and it's there, it's beautiful. Okay, so next I'm gonna be using this shade right here. This isn't called Underdog. And then I'm just applying this right over that other shade that we previously put on. Next, for the outer part of the lid, I'm very undecided. I don't know if I want to use this one. It's called Ovarios, or this one, it's Survivor. I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm going to put both. So I'm going to use Ovarios, and I am using a smudge touche brush. I don't know what this is. It just says smudge brush. And then I'm just going to pack this on the outer part of the eye. The other shade that I wanted to use, which is Survivor, and that's this one right here. Ooh, this is concentrating this more on the outer part, like really just keeping it on the outside of the eye. The other shade, I kind of smudged it on the end and then just blended it a little bit inwards. But this one, I'm just really trying to focus it on the outer part of the eye. I'm gonna blend slightly upwards, but not too high where it's gonna go in with a transition shade. Using the shade Mariposa, and but first of all, I'm gonna just clean up my crease a little bit. I'm using just cream concealer brush, and then I'm using any concealer. I'm just using my Tarte creaseless concealer, and then I'm gonna clean up my crease. And then using just a flat shadow brush, I'm gonna go in with that Mariposa shade. I'm gonna see how the pigment picks up with the brush itself, but as you can tell, it's like pretty good. If I don't feel like it's good, I will just use my finger. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of this shade right here, this Unbreakable. And I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit to help with that contrast of the color. You probably won't be able to tell, but with me knowing that it's there, it kind of helps me with the look. Novarios or Survivor. I'm gonna go in with Survivor just because it feels like it's a little bit darker. Just gonna grab a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go over the outer part of the eye just in case I missed some of the concealer on there. And just I want to be pretty precise. I'm just applying that towards the outer part and then just blending it outwards. So I'm just going in and making sure that everything is well blended. Okay, so now to lashes. Like I said, we are going to be using the Unforgettable lashes, and these right here. For lash glue, I'm going to be using the Strip Lash Adhesive. This is by Lash Couture. Do you guys see how pretty these are? So next, I'm going to be using my same foundation that I always use, my Fenty Beauty. I'm in the shade 270, and then I'm just applying this to my face. And then using my Real Techniques sponge to buff this all out. I'm using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is the shade Light Sand. And then I'm just gonna apply some light handed strokes. Use the contour side of this contour stick to apply some. You want to apply some contour above your cheekbones. Don't do it under, because since you're going to be blending it out, it's going to drag it down and it's going to look like a total mess. Now I'm going to be going in with this is the Tarte's Pro Glow Palette by Tarte. And then I'm going to be using, for bronzer, I'm going to be using this shade right here, and I believe it's called the Backstage. And then I'm using my Morphe JH04 brush. And then I'm going to apply some of my translucent powder to kind of carve this out. Shade right here, this is called Dance Floor. So now for highlighter, I am obviously using the shade Queen. And then I'm gonna apply it with my Real Techniques sponge. I am gonna apply some of the same highlighter to the inner corner of my eye. The only thing I noticed about the highlighter, I mean, I don't know if it's mine or the way I applied it, but it's like flaky. It's a little flaky. It kind of even feels like harsh to apply. I don't know. Again, it could be just mine or the way that I'm applying it. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed recreating this look with me. I love adding pictures towards the end of my videos just so you guys can have an idea of the final look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I love you and I will see you guys soon with another video.